What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I am your host, Rudy Rodriguez. Show hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. It is late Saturday night. I just finished watching UFC 324. If you're on that live with me, I appreciate you jumping on board, man. Thank you so very, very much. Had a good old time. Dropped my recap already, and here I am now doing this video. This is my transfer portal update. As I told y'all, I'll be doing a transfer portal update each day as long as there's something to report. And today there were a couple of things to report. Things that I don't think are that good to find out, honestly. Well, one thing that's good, or not good in a sense, not that good, and one that just absolutely is shocking to me. I just got to be completely real about it. Did not expect to hear this particular news. Actually, there was two things to report today, but one that's really shocking to me. But we'll report on everything that's going on Miami Hurricanes related. Oh yeah, before we jump in, man, shout out to the sponsor of our show, Natalie Lopez, attorney at law. When life hits hard, the law firm of Natalie Lopez hits back harder. She practices in the areas of criminal defense and family law. You can reach her at 954 888-8833. That's 954-888-8833. And on Instagram at nat.guilty. That's nat.guilty. Thank you, Natalie, for your continued support of our show. Raul Aguirre has declared for the transfer portal. Did not expect that one. I did not expect that one at all. And I got to wonder right now if the fact that Mo Toure decided to come back for year number 8. Yes. Mo Toure's been in college now. I'm going to go on 8 years, people. Like, this is crazy. I don't like it. I'm happy that the Canes get him back, but I'm not a 8th-year players is just too much for me. I just got to be real. I thought he was only a 5th-year player this past year. I really did. I thought he was only a 5th-year player, guys. And yeah, that is just a little bit wild to me. I don't even know how old he is. I'm going to guess he's got to be 25 now at least. He's got to be at least 25. I mean, but yeah. So he's back, and I think because he's back, maybe that's why Raul Aguirre decided to transfer. I can't be sure, but it's plausible because Raul Aguirre was our 3rd leading tackler at linebacker this year. He was our 3rd leading tackler at linebacker behind Mohamed Toure and Wesley Bissainthe. So this one is a little bit surprising because he was going to get plenty of playing time next year. Unless they told him to leave, I don't really get this one. I got to be real. I don't get it. If anyone has any information that I'm unaware of, please put it in the comments because this one really surprises me. You look at our defense. I mean, our leading tackler was Mohamed Toure with 84 tackles, and Wesley Bissainthe was 3rd with 71. And Popo had 43 tackles this season. And he's going into his senior year. Again, I don't even know what senior year means anymore in college football. I don't know if that means he's got one more year after that or 2 more years after that or what. I don't know. But he would be going, and he did play 5 games as a freshman, so I don't think that he is able to use that as a red shirt. But yeah, man, this guy has decided to turn it into the portal. He's got a grade of 92.12 coming out of high school. I don't know what his grade is going to be in the transfer portal, but it probably be pretty good. I mean, he's a good linebacker. 6'2", 220. Very surprising. I don't know what y'all think about that, but that's a disappointment because that's a depth piece for us. Heck, he could have been a starter, but definitely at the very least the 3rd linebacker for us again. And I think that hurts a little bit. Yeah, that one's disappointing. I'm surprised. I am surprised. In the meantime, Miami did pick up another transfer in Keona Davis, transfer out of Nebraska. 3-star player. He's out of Tucson, Arizona, 6'5", 255-pound edge rusher. Not anything like crazy, like not someone that's coming off of 9 sacks or 8 sacks. I mean, he had a sack and a half last season, but he does provide depth and he's definitely gonna have an opportunity to get, coached up by Jason Taylor, which I think is beneficial to any defensive end. So excited to have the guy. Welcome aboard to the Miami Hurricanes, Keona Davis. And he is now a member of the Miami Hurricanes. Just reading some of the stuff on him. He visited back on January 15th. He actually has the ability to play tackle as well. And then this article is listed at 275. So he's a pretty good sized defensive end in terms of weight. He does have 2 more years of eligibility. He played in 12 of 13 games for Nebraska this past as a freshman, and all 13 games as a sophomore. He started 12 games last year, so he's a starting level player. Just didn't have a lot of sacks. He was one of the better defensive linemen, but he had 32 tackles, 3.5 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, 1 pass breakup. He had 405 snaps, third for defensive lineman for Nebraska this season. He had 10 quarterback pressures. He did take, but you know what? He did take 192 snaps as a tackle, 6 as a nose tackle, and 116 were against offensive tackles, and 46 were against outside of the offensive tackles. So, he's he's someone that I think can grow into his position and get better. Um, Talent at Miami is definitely better than talent at Nebraska. So I think, this is a good opportunity for him. Don't know if he'll be a starter or someone that comes off of as a third or fourth defensive end, but definitely a benefit to this lineup. We need defensive ends. So he is an addition to this group. Um, those are the two updates as far as players. Now, we do have an update on the hearing date for Darian Mensah. The Darian Mensah hearing date apparently has come back, and it will be on January 29th. Announced that it's been moved up from February 2nd to next Thursday, January 29th, which is obviously important for the Miami Hurricanes and University of Miami because they have to get this all wrapped up before the end of next week for purposes of not having to do something funky and hokey with his enrollment date at Miami, and getting him in for spring football. It does say here that moved up to the 29th, and I was hoping this thing would have been done by Monday or Tuesday, but it's moved up to the 29th, which it says here hearing will be at 2:30 p.m. So that we will know probably by 3:30 in the afternoon what the story will be. He's in the portal, but he's stuck and can't go anywhere because of the ridiculous temporary TRO that was put up by the Duke booster. There's almost no way that this will get granted. There's no way that the permanent injunction will be granted. There's no way. If it does, it puts a massive monkey wrench into all of college football. So by Friday, he'll be in Miami, is my presumption. That's my presumption. Every lawyer that I've listened to about this says it's almost a foregone conclusion. You're you cannot create employment contracts with these players, and that is what is possible if you as a judge in North Carolina make this type of ruling that it could truly alter the future of college football and NIL, because now you're changing it into an employment agreement, for which now, guess what? You also have to do with stuff like that: insurance, 401k, pension, all these other things, paid time off. What if a player decides, I don't feel like playing this week? I don't know. There's all kinds of funky things that will come in. And so we will find out by January 29th of next week by the afternoon. And as soon as we find out next week, we will bring it right to you. But my expectation is that it will be the permanent, it's motion. We tried to have the hearing yesterday, but apparently they gave it's going to be next week. Just seeing what they're I guess it's the full motion for prelim. I don't know, it's a full motion for restraining order. I guess that's what they're calling it. But yeah, I think this is it's good that it got moved up. I wish it had been moved up till Monday, but this is North Carolina. They're gonna make us wait, but that's about it. I expect this to be all wrapped up by next Thursday, and Darian Mensah will be in Miami by Friday. Him along with Cooper Barcade. So that's the update right now for the transfer portal. And if we get anything else tomorrow, we will bring it to you tomorrow. We appreciate your support of the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. I did drop that pretty lengthy video on the individual, and I'm thinking about doing a part 2 because I got some more stuff I got to get off my chest. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.